re-up and practice got canceled. Then all of a sudden the telephone tree would go, so I didn't have to call 15, or my mom didn't have to call 15 moms. She would just call me, and then I would call 2 people, that kind of thing. The same thing could be applied here, where you can identify, your health worker identifies who has the phones, and then think about how to communicate with them. And certainly then, community members then comes to this crowdsourcing idea. Now, the current problem, have you all seen Health Map? Are you familiar with Health Map? Mm-hmm. So Health Map can be a great tool. We just have yet to really, I think, realize the benefit from Health Map. What are some of the challenges that you see or that you're aware of?
Overlap of data and the ability to respond in a manner that you don't actually know if this is still an issue by the time you get there. And you also need someone to be able to go through all of that and sort of create a system for funneling that information to the people and organizations that are going to be able to address the issue.
Yeah.
And sort of the time and people power it requires to sort of navigate all of that mass amount of data that might be coming in.
Yeah, so Health Map actually, to me, is a great example of this chronic problem. So I'm an academic, right? I spend a lot of my time thinking about a research question, and then I apply to a federal agency to get a grant to answer the question. And then it takes me 6 years to do the research study. And then maybe if I'm really organized and I've got a great set of graduate students, I'll take another year to analyze the data and get the findings out. And now we're 8 years past the original research question. Good that I'm really good at delayed gratification. So we have the problem of technological advances that are really appealing and engaging, and our inability to really quickly adapt and catch up and utilize them to the extent that we can maximize their benefit. So with Health Map is a great example of that. You've got this great tool, but we haven't yet really done a good job of figuring out how different agencies need to use it, the quality of the data that are coming in. So if somebody's going to report, oh, you know, like right now there's an Ebola concern in West Africa. So people are reporting using crowd mapping. And the interesting, or the crowdsourcing, and the interesting thing is no one really knows how good these data are, so we don't know actually if we have an outbreak, because people are reporting, oh, I've seen it here, I've seen it here, I've seen it here. Well, you don't know who's reporting it, what their credentials are, what they're using for diagnosis, or any of that, right? So that's a fundamental problem with the crowdsourcing as it stands today.